So I saw a comment, I deleted it, but I need to respond to it. Someone asked to hear my husband's side. So let me tell you, my husband's side. Well, he loved me and gave me everything he had and did everything in the world for me. And you know what? I have to tell you though, actually, to his credit, he did do so much for me.
Hey babe, can we get a new living room set? No, can't afford it. Abusive! Hey babe, can we go get a new car? No, can't afford it. Abusive! The internet is simply a wonderful place that keeps on giving us fantastic content. And on today's episode, we're going to be reviewing a lovely young lady that is giving us a look into the divorce that she is currently documenting. And we're going to watch her slow mental decline as she realizes that she regrets her decision. I love reviewing videos like this because it gives us a dissection into the selfish behavior of the modern woman today. One that prioritizes her need for attention and validation over her family. Men, we must continue to look at content like this to more so show us who never to choose. Without further ado.
So here's this. These are papers for her divorce. And it's very sad. I don't understand how 8 years of trying my best to love somebody and fight for them and put up with so much abuse can just be wiped out with little papers. It's not easy. And as much as I know that this needs to happen, it still hurts because I never wanted this. I actually did love him. And I know how can you love somebody that does those things to you? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I see brokenness in people, and I know that we can all be better people and heal if we want to. I'm sad. It's this. This is the dreams that I had for us as a family and as husband and wife. And these little pieces of paper, little flimsy pieces of paper, can break and end something that's so strong in somebody's heart. And it's hard. I'll get through, but I'm sharing my journey with you guys, every part of it. Just so you know that you're not alone, and you guys make me feel not alone.
Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. First of all, it's so crazy to me to watch her juxtapose 8 flimsy pieces of paper as if the weight was in the flimsy pieces of paper and not in your own decision to leave your family. Get off your self-aggrandizing horse, ma'am. Just sharing my journey so I can just help others. No, ma'am. You want the attention and the validation of your so-called pain, one of which derives absolutely no tears in the length of this portion of the video. Splash some water around your eyes, put some eye drops right down here, at least put some effort into your fake tears. And I know what you guys are thinking, MTR, you're getting on her too early. That's because I already watched the full length of this video to understand how much of a liar that she is. Let's keep going on to learn more.
So, day 1 after filing. And I feel so sad. I know I'm gonna go through different emotions, but right now I feel sad. I think the last time I felt a pain like this was when my mom died. And in a way, this is a death of hope. And I look around and I see, I just want to scream. Like I see the Christmas trees that I put up and all this beautiful home and all my dreams I had for us. I just want to scream. I just want to like run away. I don't want to see any of this.
All
it
the
hurts,
dreams.
you know?
It
I don't want
hurts.
to see it.
I made this decision.
I know that this is going to be a process for me, ups and downs, and I'm sure, I'll probably like Corey, smile, like get over it, but this is my page to heal and to be brutally honest about every piece of this journey.
I must be honest.
So I barely slept last night. I've got a migraine.
Like and subscribe.
My heart's broken. And so much of me wishes that he'd be like, I'll change, I'll fix this, I love you, I'm sorry for all the things I said, you know, you never deserved it. I'll never say that again. I'll pay attention to you. I'll communicate with you. I'll lose my anger. It's not going to change. But I guess I'm somebody that will always have hope, because
I'm a hopeless romantic.
not always have hope. Until the divorce is done, I'll always have hope that things could change. And I guess that's just me being stupid, I'm sure many of you would say.
Stupid.
Or maybe it's just me trying to see the good in everybody. I don't know what it is. I'm not weak. I don't know why I became this woman. Who am I?
Who am I?
But this is where I'm at today, this morning. I'm sad.
For the life of me, I will never understand how someone can take to the internet for their marital problems. If you were really sincere about making your marriage work, you would probably speak to those in your family about this, or a marriage counselor or therapist. But instead, in modern woman fashion, you decided to take the dopamine hit by posting your messy BS online. Me, my. Save your bullshit. There's always three sides to every story, so to paint yourself as the victim while also talking about him groveling at your feet in order to try to get you back, while also talking about how strong and empowered that you are, demonstrates your social media strategy. It's all in the air of, go woman, you escaped the patriarchy from that man, that abusive man in the relationship, and you found strength throughout that. Hooray! Now, what's hilarious is that she was actually questioned in her comment section regarding his side of the story. At first, she deleted that comment because, of course, anything that goes against her narrative should be silenced, but then decided to answer the question when the people started to ask, why did you delete it? But listen very closely as she describes his side of the story and the discrepancy in the relationship.
So I saw a comment, I deleted it, but I need to respond to it. Someone asked to hear my husband's side. So let me tell you, my husband's side. Well, he loved me and gave me everything he had, did everything in the world for me. And you know what? I have to tell you, though, actually, to his credit, he did do so much for me, except show me love and respect and attention and hold me and kiss me and look at me and communicate with me and try to have conflict resolution ever. He did everything in the world that money could do or he could physically do, but emotionally, he's been gone since month 2.
Pay attention.
And I happen to be pregnant. So there's that. And that's very typical of the personality type I'm dealing with. There you have it.
You simply cannot make this shit up. You admit, ma'am, that he did so much for you. But now that you're married, you're complaining about the type of attention that he would give you, which was the same amount of attention that he gave you in a relationship. He didn't change up, ma'am. You did. But you thought you could change him, and when you couldn't, it wasn't enough for you. Gentlemen, this is what I refer to as the typical bait and switch. She knew who he was beforehand, still decided to get married to him, got pregnant by him, and all of a sudden now he's unattentive and abusive. These are the exact same types of emotionally soaked, validation, blood-sucking women that when you tell them no, you were abusive or narcissistic. Hey babe, can we get a new living room set? No, can't afford it. Abusive! Hey babe, can we go get a new car? No, can't afford it. Abusive! Now let's dive down deeper into her psychopathic neediness as she comes up with a business idea for women just like her.
Okay, so I've got a business idea. We need to come up with a robot boyfriend or girlfriend, partner, whatever, for people that are going through a divorce. That way, you don't feel super lonely, and you can or is there like a service of men or women, but for me it'd be man, that I could buy to just give me compliments all day and tell me he loves me and everything's gonna be okay, and call me and check on me and just build me the hell up. And because I don't actually want someone, I just want some affirmation right now.
Pathetic.
So is there, we need to create a service like this. I
I'm taking applicants right now.
Pathetic, but as time goes on, I see a lot more modern women today needing this type of service, so perhaps I need to create this business right now. But although she's acting like she's joking, she ain't joking. In fact, the service that she's speaking through is exactly what she expected from her husband each and every day. Women like this will want the guy that makes six figures so they can work less, and want the guy to be super generous, which she admits to he was doing for her, and then want this Superman Marvel superhero comic of a man to also tend to every emotional need that she has. And then when she doesn't get it, she goes up on social media to post her pain and her so-called abusiveness from this man for the whole world to look and laugh at. Meanwhile, she put herself in the situation. It's just crazy to me that we allow people to have marriage licenses without a test to test their emotional capability and maturity for said marriage. But at the same time, I gotta place accountability on my G's for selecting such women. Pay attention to the next section of content as she turns it up a notch.
Hey y'all, it's Corey. And I'm finally ready. I know a lot of you were probably cringing that I gave him another chance. I spent the past year with the divorce filed, sitting in the court, and doing all the things on all the lists that he said I should do. And what I learned is that didn't stop the abuse. In fact, I'm still told that what I'm experiencing isn't abuse, and I'm making it up. An incident happened a few days ago where he had an iPad and he was holding it up saying he was going to bash my effing face in. So I contacted the Domestic Violence Center, and we are getting a TPO started, and that's where I'm headed.
TPO was temporary protection order.
I'm going to be doing a lot of videos during this process because this was so therapeutic for me before, to get this out, and hopefully my story helps somebody else. I've been in this for 8 years. I did believe it was all my fault because that's what I was told. And now I know it's not. And I know that this is actually abuse, and here we go.
I did it. I didn't even get to tell everything, but I did it. I stood up for myself. I told the truth. Only a little bit of what's going on, and I'm sure I won't get a 12-month one, but I stood up for myself. I stood up for my daughter. And he can never hurt me again, because now he's on notice. I don't even know. I'm so sad, but I feel so relieved to just tell the truth. It was humiliating.
You seem to have forgotten your tears at home again, ma'am. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I do not think DV is acceptable if true. But don't forget, she's uploading this entire story for all of her followers to see. She complains about the lack of attention from her husband and instead finds that attention online. And let's not also act like there's certain types of women that leverage restraining orders to gain control. My wife filed a false abuse claim against me after secretly filing for divorce. Holy moly.
Being evicted from my house now.
Immediately, but what
Oh,
you do is
no.
get a overnight bag. All right, so we'll go inside so you can get some of your things.
I have to leave with you?
No, you can drive away.
No. What I'm asking you is, I have to leave right now.
Correct. Yep. So you can go inside, gather up some of your things. We allow you that courtesy. And do you have your car here?
I do.
Oh my God. You can barely see his face right here, but just look at the look of defeat, the look of, I can't do anything about this. So she secretly filed for divorce and filed a false abuse claim against him to get him evicted out of the house. So cops come to you and say, it's time for you to leave. Imagine that for a quick second. Imagine you watching this comfortable in your crib right now, and cops come to your door and kick you out of your own home. Anyone vlogging during a truly emotional time while also admitting their lust for attention should be taken with a grain of salt, because they will stop at nothing to keep the attention rolling through likes and comments. To yourself, she knows that and is riding that wave. In other words, we don't believe you. You need more people. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, you agree with me or disagree with me with the comments in the content provided to you today? Let me know in the comment box down below so we can have a conversation. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.